Welcome back. Da, 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 da. To Doki Literature Club. And I believe we left off. Alrighty. Bunny. Cute. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picked up piano? Maybe not maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm super happy that you are all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuke? Well, yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name? Monica? Huh? It's not how you say my name at all. So that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Go over to her. Hey, Sayori. My hand in front of her face. Huh? Spacing out again. Yeah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see. Shows me a big smile. Well, let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. They've been preparing for the festival. They must be spending a lot of time together. Timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Christ, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Peers across the room is Sori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just want to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sari talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? Seems so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari was always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Not any different now that it always has been. So funny. We thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you. No, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? You can jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayuri is sitting. For kneel down next to her, gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. It's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. She won't get anywhere like this. Never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. I have no choice but to approach her myself. And now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. I actually didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. Didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad then. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayuri. Sorry? Yeah, she seems a little off today. And I asked her about it. She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Well, it's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sorry, and I have just been friends for a long time. That's all. I see. Perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings, or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Cross, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? Mm-hmm. I think that Sire is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't it? Well, I guess that was the case, Sire. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Your son looks deeply into my eyes, especially gentle, curious, as if she's searching for something. Notice I avert my gaze. Sometimes, person's mystery are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honestly and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is. What it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. Should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. Contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuke? Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Kraus. Sorry. There's something wrong. Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired, okay? Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else and all. If you insist. Yay. We go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sarah cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. That's not good. Finally, huh? This one it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright? Yeah, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says, especially Yuri. Keep writing poems like this, that's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute? Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuke self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you like my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. Shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. Be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. Let me see your sun and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach who washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that daydreams about each day. Beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, only because of what happened yesterday. After Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. He wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. It's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Hi, Kraus. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Well, whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Hey, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Monica, take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like it, Kraus. Really? Not cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. Kind of makes me think of something Natsuke would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. You say so. Yep. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. Sometimes they're only a few lines long. Might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuke is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. It might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, right? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we all seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. The breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust to win. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Get too philosophical or anything. It's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's also paradoxical. Because if we had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. Seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things they are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Think you know better than anyone? You mean one-dimensional? Oh yeah, that. Anyway, here Monica is writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening. Get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Not good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that it's most important exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and you have most advice to share. Is that so? Yeah, thanks for a good minute. It must be terrible, huh? For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome, unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. Just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri, what am I saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. You want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. I'm not going to read this because I can't read cursive, but I'll just skim through it slowly. If you wish to pause, you can to read it. I'm aware that beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. My desk to make a metaphorical approach to it. Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted to write about the same topic again. Supposed to be there to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. Probably just wants to show off. Like I had particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It'd be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts for once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Did you just say something strange just now, huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Undivided from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri is immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Suri isn't here. Seems you're right. Suri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance thrown off a little when she's not around. Heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Okay, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Well, times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Know what I'm doing? That's right. We're making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself now? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. They're helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, not the case, Paladin too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Suri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. May be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners, decorations, help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. First suddenly changes as she stares at her desk, focused and stares, nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kraus. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Just help me out as well. I would really appreciate all of that. That's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. If you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own. Chris may not like being around if you only make him to be a nuisance. Therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Well, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses, Kraus, too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. Baking isn't? So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And I think it's up to Kraus to decide who you'd like to contribute. Besides, hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Kraus, you're okay with doing this, right? And it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Suri. I mean, we're already neighbors, and what Monica said that Suri was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. I mean, for this to be difficult, just think of the club, okay? Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? You serious? Why would you? Okay, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Kraus? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistant will be very useful. Great to hear. Okay, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I said I would be fine. Okay. You can tell Natsuke is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that sounds about it. You guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Same way, Kraus? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuke? Natsuke? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, it's not what I meant at all. Yuri just glanced between everyone in the room. Sorry for this. I don't really know why Kraus picked me. Also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go with my tea. Nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuke is the one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. She's already had trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori, and if it worked perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile, feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. Sorry for making a big deal, but I'm going to say this. Better be that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up the thing. I start to follow Monica and Natsuke out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? Turn around. Sorry. Realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? That would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Like I should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Kraus. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me. Again, the one reason, the most common sense. Just help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. Telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. Straight to my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Tremendous efforts. Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. I would prefer doing this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous if Sayori finds out about this? That we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. It's nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Alright. That is it for today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.